How's it going, everybody? I'm going to be doing match week 19 and 20 recaps here for the Premier League, so I'm going to cut down how much I talk about each game. I wanted to do both. I was going to just do 19, and then I was like, oh my god, the new week's starting like 2 days later, and now 21 starts on Tuesday, so I'm filming this Sunday. The last game ended a couple hours ago. Manchester City and Chelsea. So I'll have it up Monday morning. But I wanted to do 19, and then I was like, oh crap, 20's already started. So it's like, that's going to be weird. So I'm like, I'll do them both. I'll kind of blow through them. Do less stuff, get the 2 in there. All right, so 19 will start. Newcastle beats Burnley 3-1 with goals from Jolton at 2, Wissa at 7, and Guimarães at 3 minutes into stoppage time or whatever. In the second half, Laurent scores at 23 minutes for Burnley. Newcastle has 20 total shots, 9 on target, 7 big chances. They missed 6 of them, so they could have had a bigger lead here. Burnley 15 total shots, 4 on target, 2 big chances. They missed them both. Newcastle had 6 of their shots blocked, 13 inside the box, 7 outside. Burnley had 3 of their shots blocked, 1 hit the woodwork, 8 inside, 7 outside the box. Newcastle won the passes 467 to 439 overall. They had 16 throw-ins, 23 touches in opposition box. Burnley had 17 throw-ins, 27 touches in opposition box. Defense, 21 tackles to 19 in favor of Burnley. They had 11 interceptions, 8 blocks, 27 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Newcastle had 11 interceptions, 4 blocks, 36 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Newcastle wins all the duels and the successful dribbles. 1 yellow card for Newcastle, 2 for Burnley. Let's see who had the assists. Broha had the assist for Burnley, no assist on the Newcastle goals. Joelinton, 8.54 FOTMOB rating to lead the way. Bournemouth and Chelsea, 2-2 draw. Brooks and Kluivert at 6 minutes and 27 minutes for Bournemouth. Palmer, 15 minutes, penalty kick. And Fernandez at 23 minutes for Chelsea. Cole Palmer, how's he doing this year? Because apparently he was like, I was hearing his name a lot when I was getting the cards. Like he was a big up-and-comer. I don't know how he's doing, though. I can look. 17 total shots for both teams. Bournemouth, 6 on target, 6 big chances. They missed 4. Chelsea has 3 on target, 2 big chances. They missed 1. Bournemouth, 7 off target, 6 on. 4 of their shots get blocked. 12 inside the box, 5 outside. Chelsea, 6 off target, 3 on. 8 of their shots get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork. 15 inside, 2 outside the box. Chelsea wins the passes 563 to 269. 17 throw-ins, 52 touches in opposition box. Bournemouth 13 throw-ins, 23 touches opposition box. Chelsea wins the tackle 17 to 16. With 8 interceptions, 4 blocks, 29 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Bournemouth 17 interceptions, 8 blocks, 41 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Chelsea wins all the duels and the successful dribbles. Both teams each get a yellow card. Brooks leads the way from Bournemouth with an 8.47 FOTMOB rating. Garnacho has an assist for Chelsea. I really quickly want to see that he only has 1 goal, Cole Palmer, huh? But he's only played 63 minutes, so he was the most fouled player in the match, apparently. Oh, that was this game. Sorry, that was this game. Duh. I'm like, what? That's only for this day. I want to see his profile. He has 3 goals in 10 games. That's a weird. Everton beats Nottingham Forest 2-0. Garner and Barry have the goals for Everton at 19 minutes and 79 minutes. Nottingham Forest won ball possession 70% 30. 21 total shots for Nottingham Forest, 6 on target, a big chance they miss it. Everton, 11 total shots, 3 on target, 3 big chances, they miss 1. Nottingham Forest, 8 off target, 6 on, 7 of their shots get blocked. 12 inside the box, 9 outside the box. Everton, 4 off target, 3 on, 4 of their shots get blocked, 7 inside, 4 outside. Tackles 23-21 in favor of Everton with 9 interceptions, 7 blocks, 53 clearances, 6 keeper saves. Forest 5 interceptions, 4 blocks, 12 clearances, 1 keeper save. Duels overall go to Everton. Ground duels to Nottingham Forest. Aerial to Everton. Successful dribbles 16-7 in favor of Nottingham Forest. The only discipline is a yellow card for Nottingham Forest. James Garner with a 9.24 mob rating. And Pickford's the goalie, right? Isn't Pickford going to be like the English goalie in the World Cup too? I could be wrong. Brighton and West Ham with a 2-2 draw. Bowen and Paqueta have goals for West Ham at 10 minutes and 4 minutes into stoppage time. In the first half, it's a penalty kick. Brighton, Welbeck, and Veltman at 32 minutes and 61 minutes. The first goal is a penalty kick as well. 62% to 38% ball possession in favor of Brighton. 16 total shots, 6 on target, 4 big chances, they missed 2. West Ham, 10 total shots, 4 on target, 4 big chances, they missed 2. West Ham, 3 off, 4 on target, 3 of their shots get blocked, 10 inside the box, none outside. Everton, 6 off, 6 on, 4 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork, 8 inside, 8 outside the box. 541 to 335 total passes in favor of Everton with 16 throw-ins, 31 touches opposition box. West Ham, 14 throw-ins, 21 touches in opposition box. 27 tackles to 13 in favor of West Ham with 9 interceptions, 4 blocks, 27 clearances, 5 keeper saves. Defense, 13 tackles, 16 interceptions, 2 blocks, 24 clearances, 2 keeper saves for Brighton. Overall duels and ground duels go to West Ham. Aerial duels and successful dribbles go to Brighton. 5 yellow cards for Brighton. 3 for West Ham. Paqueta with an 8.61 FOP mob rating to lead the way. I forgot to look at assists the last game. Assists in this game. Paqueta has an assist on top of his goal. Aston Villa gets beat up on by Arsenal 4-1. This game was 0-0 at the half. Gabriel has a goal at 48. Zubimendi at 52. Trossard at 69. And Jesus for Jesus at 78. Watkins does get the 1 goal at 4 minutes into injury time in the second half. Aston Villa won ball possession. They had only 11 shots, 3 on target. 5 big chances. They missed 4. Arsenal has 22 total shots, 7 on target, 6 big chances, they missed 4 as well. 8 off target, 7 on target, 7 block shots, 17 inside the box, 5 outside the box for Arsenal. Aston Villa, 4 block shots, 2 hit the woodwork, 9 inside the box, 2 outside. Aston Villa actually won the total passes 416 to 33-51. 17 throw-ins, 21 touches in opposition box. Arsenal 8 throw-ins, 38 touches in opposition box. 17 to 10 tackles in favor of Arsenal with 8 interceptions, 4 blocks, 17 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Aston Villa 3 interceptions, 7 blocks, 17 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Aston Villa wins all the duels and the successful dribbles. 3 yellow cards for Aston Villa, 2 for Arsenal. Trossard, 8.78 FOP mob rating to lead the way. Assists by Trossard, Odegaard, and Timber, all for Arsenal. Timber. I was concerned about that game. I was like, oh, this don't be a thing where all of a sudden Aston Villa falls off the face of the earth. They did not, thankfully. The Wolves and Manchester United, 1-1 draw. Xerxes. 27 minutes for Manchester United and Krejci. 45 minutes for the Wolves. Ball possession 56 to 44% in favor of Manchester United. They have 15 total shots, 6 on target, 2 big chances. They miss them both. The Wolves have 11 total shots, 4 on target, 2 big chances. They miss them both. The Wolves have 5 off target, 4 on. 2 of their shots get blocked. 8 inside the box, 3 outside the box. Man U, 5 off, 6 on. 4 of their shots get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork, 10 inside, 5 outside the box. 506 to 397 passes in favor of Manchester United. 19 throw-ins, 21 touches in opposition box. The Wolves, 14 throw-ins, 23 touches in opposition box. Oh, this fucking thing comes up on the screen at the worst time. Defense, 21 tackles to 20 in favor of Manchester United with 4 interceptions, a block, 16 clearances, 3 keeper saves. The Wolves, 10 interceptions, 4 blocks, 28 clearances, 5 keeper saves. The Wolves win all the duels and the successful dribbles. They do get 2 yellow cards. That's the only discipline. 8.06 foul mob rating for Mascara. For the Wolves to lead the way. The Wolves did get their first win in the week. This week that just passed. No assists. That was the Tuesday games at the time. On to Thursday, Crystal Palace and Fulham 1-1 draw. Mateta at 39 minutes for Crystal Palace. Carney at 80 for Fulham. 60% to 40% ball possession in favor of Fulham. 17 total shots, 5 on target, 3 big chances. They miss them all. Crystal Palace, 11 total shots, 2 on target, 3 big chances. They miss 2. Crystal Palace is 5 off, 2 on. 4 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork. 9 inside the box, 2 outside the box. Fulham 6 off, 5 on. 6 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork. 12 inside the box, 5 outside the box. Fulham wins the passes 586 to 388. With 17 throw-ins, 31 touches in opposition box. Crystal Palace, 15 throw-ins, 37 touches in opposition box. 16 to 14 tackles in favor of Fulham. 9 interceptions, 3 blocks, 35 clearances, a keeper save. Crystal Palace, 9 interceptions, 6 blocks, 29 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Overall duels go to Fulham. Ground to Crystal Palace. Aerial to Fulham. Successful dribbles go to Crystal Palace. The only discipline. 5 yellow cards for Fulham is the only discipline. Klein with a 7.98 foul mob rating for Crystal Palace to lead the way. Assist by Lukic and Klein for Fulham and Crystal Palace. Leeds and Liverpool in a 0-0 draw. Liverpool wins the ball possession 68 to 32. 19 total shots, 4 on target, 2 big chances. They miss them both. Leeds, 4 total shots, 2 on target. A big chance, they miss it. Liverpool, 7 off, 4 on target. 8 of their shots get blocked. 11 inside, 8 outside the box. Leeds, 1 off target, 2 on. 1 of their shots get blocked. 3 inside the box, 1 outside. Total passes, 636 to 295 in favor of Liverpool. 21 throw-ins, 35 touches in opposition box. Leeds has 18 throw-ins, 11 touches in opposition box. Leeds wins the tackles 18 to 8 with 11 interceptions, 8 blocks, 37 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Liverpool 6 interceptions, a block, 21 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Overall duels and ground duels go to Leeds. Aerial duels and successful dribbles go to Liverpool. The only discipline is 2 yellow cards for Leeds. Perry for Leeds with an 8.09 foul mob rating. Obviously, there's no assists here. Oh my God, this is funny. All the last 3 games here are 0-0 draws. Brentford and Tottenham, 0-0. Brentford wins the ball possession 56 to 44. They're actually doing pretty decent. Apparently, they did pretty decent last year, too. 7 total shots, 2 on target, a big chance they miss it. Hotspurs, 9 total shots, 3 on target, no big chances. Spurs have 2 off target, 3 on, 4 of their shots get blocked. 7 inside, 2 outside the box. Brentford, 7 total shots, 3 off, 2 on. 2 of their shots get blocked. 4 inside the box, 3 outside. Total passes 515 to 412 in favor of Brentford, with 18 throw-ins and 20 touches in opposition box. 16 throw-ins, 18 touches in opposition box for the Spurs, who lost to the Blazers last night without Wembanyama. Tackles are 18 all for each team. Spurs have 10 interceptions, 2 blocks, 33 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Brentford has 9 interceptions, 5 blocks, 20 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Spurs win all the duels and successful dribbles. We got a yellow card for Brentford and 2 for Hotspurs. Vicario has an 8.205 mob rating to lead the way. Manchester City and Sunderland is 0-0. Draw. Manchester City really got screwed with the draws the last 2 weeks because Arsenal took not a huge lead, but apparently in the Premier League, like a 6-point lead is insurmountable, I guess. I don't know. The way some people were chatting about it. I guess that could make sense, but they have 18 games left. You got to be 2 better, which I assume could be tough. I don't know. Stats. 68 to 32 ball possession in favor of Manchester City. They have 14 total shots, 4 on target, 5 big chances. They miss them all. Sunderland has 4 on target, 2 big chances. They miss them both as well. What's going on? 10 total shots for them as well. Sunderland 4 off, 4 on target. 2 of their shots get blocked. 7 inside, 3 outside the box. Manchester City 5 off, 4 on. 5 of their shots get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork. 12 inside the box, 2 outside. 640 to 304 total passes in favor of Manchester City. 24 throw-ins, 52 touches in opposition box. Sunderland 19 throw-ins, 22 touches in opposition box. Tackles were 23 to 18 in favor of Manchester City, with 12 interceptions, 2 blocks, 21 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Sunderland had 17 interceptions, 5 blocks, 31 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Duels overall and ground duels go to Manchester City. Aerial duels to Sunderland, and successful dribbles 16 to 9 in favor of Manchester City. A yellow card for each team. Nunez with an 8.385 mob rating to lead the way for Manchester City. And that was the end of 19. So now we're on to 20, which started yesterday. I'm filming this Sunday. Started yesterday. And the first game was Aston Villa. They beat Nottingham Forest 3-1. Because people say, oh man, whoever loses this Arsenal Aston Villa game is going to fall off the face of the earth. Sometimes that will happen. And I point to, real quickly, it's not, they didn't really fall off the face of the earth. They ended up losing the conference finals to the Lakers in 7, back in 2000, 2001. Or was it 99, 2000? It's 99, 2000. But Portland and the Lakers were both tied in the standings in the Pacific Division, and the Lakers beat Portland. And they ended up winning like 67 games. Portland fell off a bit. It still ended up winning 59, but they were right there and they fell off a little bit. But anyway, Watkins with a goal at a minute into stoppage time in the first half. McGinn with the goals at 49-73 minutes for Aston Villa. Gibbs White has a goal at 61 minutes for Forest. Aston Villa wins the ball possession 73 to 27%. I was listening on YouTube. I follow a couple Aston Villa channels, their main official channel, and some fans, and they were talking about how like Nottingham Forest was just playing behind the ball the whole time, like they were just, I guess, I don't know what they were doing, I guess, but the other team just come on in. Aston Villa only had 11 total shots, 4 on target, 2 big chances. God, why do I keep doing that? No, they miss 1. Nottingham Forest 10 total shots, 5 on target, 2 big chances, miss 1. Forest 3 off target, 5 on. 2 of their shots get blocked. 6 inside, 4 outside the box. Villa 3 off target, 4 on. 4 of their shots get blocked, 5 inside, 6 outside the box. 645 to 239 total passes in favor of Aston Villa, with 17 throw-ins and 46 touches in opposition box. Forest 8 throw-ins, 13 touches opposition box. Forest wins the tackles 19 to 18 with 14 interceptions, 4 blocks, 28 clearances, and a keeper save. Villa 11 interceptions, 2 blocks, 12 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Villa wins all the duels, and Forest wins successful dribbles 8-4. 2 yellow cards for Forest, 1 for Aston Villa. McGinn 8.85 mob rating to lead the way. Assists by Tielemans, Cash, Rogers, for Aston Villa and Bakwa for Forest. And somebody decides to call a spam call. Decline that. Fucking annoying. While I'm doing this. Next game, Brighton beats Burnley 2-0 with goals from Rudder. There's the Long Island accent, the Rudder. Rudder at 29 and Ayari at 47. 60% to 40% ball possession in favor of Brighton. 15 total shots, 4 on target, 2 big chances, they miss 1. Burnley 5 total shots, 3 on target, no big chances. Burnley has 2 off, 3 on target shots. None of them get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork, 4 inside, 1 outside the box. Brighton 7 off target, 4 on. 4 of their shots get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork, 9 inside the box, 6 outside. 608 passes at 396 in favor of Brighton. 13 throw-ins, 26 touches in opposition box. 22 throw-ins and 12 touches in opposition box for Burnley. Burnley wins the tackles 25-17 with 3 interceptions, 4 blocks, 21 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Brighton 6 interceptions, a block, 25 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Overall duels go to Brighton. Ground duels are even at 40 apiece. Aerial duels to Brighton. Successful dribbles 8-8 with 50% to 36% for Burnley. 4 yellow cards for Burnley is the only discipline. Kadioglu, 8.305 mob rating. I guarantee I said that wrong. To lead the way for Brighton. Kostulas with an assist for Brighton. The Wolves get their first win of the season, 3-0 against West Ham. The guy, I think it was the manager from West Ham, was like, we owe the fans an apology. Well, West Ham is in, they're going to get relegated at this point, too. They're in third to last, I believe. The Wolves get goals from Arias, Huang, and Maine. At 4 minutes 31, that one's a penalty, and at 41 minutes. West Ham wins the ball possession 67-33, though. 6 total shots, none on target, no big chances. The Wolves, 11 total shots, 8 on target, 3 big chances. They miss 1. They have the 3 on target, 3 off, 8 on target. 8 of them inside the box, 3 outside the box. West Ham 6 off target shots, none on. 4 inside the box, 2 outside. 624 to 301 total passes in favor of West Ham. 16 throw-ins, 25 touches opposition box. The Wolves 27 throw-ins, 14 touches opposition box. Defense tackles 21 to 23 in favor of West Ham with 6 interceptions, 15 clearances, 5 keeper saves. Wolves 9 interceptions, 34 clearances, no keeper saves. Overall duels and ground duels go to West Ham. Aerial duels to the Wolves. Successful dribbles 8-6 in favor of West Ham. The only discipline is a yellow card. Huang, if I'm saying his name right, last name right, 8.36 mob rating to lead the way. With assists from Huang and Bueno. Or Huang, it could be Huang as well. Like I said, I get all these names wrong. Most of them, I get probably, about 70% of them wrong. So the Wolves got their big win, big first win. Arsenal beats Bournemouth 3-2 with goals from Gabriel at 16 minutes and Rice at 54 and 71 minutes. Bournemouth from Evan Wilson at 10 minutes and Krupi at 76 minutes. 57 to 43 ball possession in favor of Arsenal. 12 total shots, 5 on target, 2 big chances. Bournemouth 15 total shots, 3 on target, and a big chance. Bournemouth 7 off target, 3 on, 5 of their shots get blocked, 5 inside, 10 outside the box. Arsenal 3 off target, 5 on, 4 block shots, 7 inside, 5 outside the box. 462 to 339 total passes in favor of Arsenal, with 13 throw-ins and 28 touches in opposition box. Bournemouth 14 throw-ins, 13 touches opposition box. 25 tackles, 16 in favor of Arsenal. 7 interceptions, 5 blocks, 30 clearances, keeper save. Bournemouth 4 interceptions, 4 blocks, 37 clearances, 2 keeper saves. All the duels go to Arsenal. The successful dribbles go to Bournemouth 8-7. 3 yellow cards for Bournemouth, 1 for Arsenal. Declan Rice, a 9.09 Fatma rating to lead the way. And assists by Cook for Bournemouth, and Odegaard and Saka for Arsenal. What do I like? On to today's games. There was 4 games that day. Leeds and Manchester United draw. Aronson with a goal at 62 minutes for Leeds. Cunha at 65 for Manchester United. 55% ball possession, 45 in favor of Manchester United. 15 total shots, 2 on target, 3 big chances. They miss them all. Leeds 11 total shots, 3 on target, a big chance. They don't miss it. Leeds has 6 off, 3 on target shots, 2 blocked, 1 hits the woodwork, 8 inside, 3 outside the box. Manchester United 8 off target, 2 on, 5 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork, 9 inside, 6 outside the box. Manchester United wins the total passes 529 to 425. 16 throw-ins, 22 touches in opposition box. Leeds 22 throw-ins, 25 touches in opposition box. 25 to 18 tackles in favor of Manchester United. With 8 interceptions, 2 blocks, 30 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Leeds 17 interceptions, 4 blocks, 23 clearances, keeper saves. Overall duels and ground duels go to Manchester United. Aerial to Leeds, successful dribbles to Manchester United 5 to 4. The only discipline is a yellow card for Manchester United. 8.18 FOT mob rating for Shrujic for Leeds. I'm sure I said that wrong. Assists by Shrujic and Xerxes for Leeds and Manchester United. Brentford beats Everton 4-2 with goals from Thiago at 11, 51, and 88. So he has a hat trick there. Collins at 50 minutes for Brentford. Beto at 66 and Barry at 1 minute into extra time, injury time. For Everton, Brentford wins the ball position 55 to 45%, 11 total shots, 7 on target, 6 big chances, they missed 2. Everton 14 total shots, 6 on target, a big chance. They don't miss it. Everton 3 off target, 6 on target, 5 blocks. 5 of their shots get blocked, 11 inside the box, 3 outside. Brentford 2 off target, 7 on. 2 of their shots get blocked, 9 inside the box, 2 outside. 456 to 364 total passes in favor of Brentford, with 19 throw-ins, 23 touches in opposition box. Everton 21 throw-ins, 30 touches in opposition box. Everton wins the tackles 23-16. With 7 receptions, 2 blocks, 22 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Brentford 16 tackles, 12 interceptions, 6 blocks, 22 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Everton wins all the duels and the successful dribbles. The only discipline is 2 yellow cards for Brentford. Thiago 9.67 FOT mob rating to lead the way for Brentford. Grealish has an assist for Everton, and Yanault, Collins and Shade for Brentford. Newcastle beats Crystal Palace 2-0. Guimaraes and Theo at 71 and 78 minutes. The goals for Newcastle. They win ball possession 59% to 41%. 12 total shots, 7 on target. 5 big chances, they missed 3. Crystal Palace 11 total shots, 1 on target. A big chance and they miss it. Crystal Palace 5 off target, 1 on target shots. 5 of their shots get blocked. 9 inside the box, 2 outside the box. Newcastle 3 off, 7 on target. 2 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork. 11 inside the box, 1 outside. Total passes 494 to 344 in favor of Newcastle. 16 throw-ins, 35 touches in opposition box. Crystal Palace 17 throw-ins, 26 touches in opposition box. Crystal Palace wins the tackles 28 to 16. They have 11 interceptions, 2 blocks. There are 45 clearances, 5 keeper saves. Newcastle 7 interceptions, 5 blocks, 35 clearances, and 1 keeper save. Newcastle wins all the duels and the successful dribbles 15 to 8. They get 1 yellow card. Crystal Palace gets 3. Theo with a 9 FOT mob rating to lead the way for Newcastle, and assist by Miley for Newcastle. 3 left. Tottenham and Sunderland 1-1 draw. Spurs get a goal from Davies at 30 minutes and Brobby the goal at 80 minutes for Sunderland. Ball possession 51 to 49% in favor of Sunderland. They have 10 total shots, 3 on target, no big chances. Spurs have 13 total shots, 5 on target, 2 big chances, they miss 1. Spurs have 6 off, 5 on target, 2 of their shots get blocked, 9 inside the box, 4 outside the box. Sunderland 4 off, 3 on target, 3 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork, 9 inside the box, 1 outside. Total pass 382 to 361 in favor of Sunderland, with 20 throw-ins and 20 touches in opposition box. Spurs 22 throw-ins, 33 touches opposition box. 17 to 15 tackles in favor of Sunderland, with 9 interceptions, 2 blocks, 27 clearances, 3 keeper saves. 8 interceptions, 3 blocks, 33 clearances, 2 keeper saves for the Spurs. All the duels go to Sunderland, and the successful dribbles 10 to 7 in favor of Spurs. 2 yellow cards for Spurs, 3 for Sunderland. Lafee with an 8.06 FOP mob rating for Sunderland to lead the way. Assist by Lafee and Van de Ven for Sunderland and the Spurs. Liverpool and Fulham 2-2 draw. Liverpool thought they had this one. This was pretty nuts. Wilson has the goal for Fulham at 17 minutes and Wirtz at 57 for Liverpool. Then Gakpo has it 4 minutes into the injury time in the second half, but then Reed scores with 7 minutes into the extra time in the second half to tie it, and it ends up in a 2-2 draw. 58% to 42 ball possession in favor of Liverpool, 10 total shots, 2 on target, 3 big chances, they missed 1. 8 total shots for Fulham, 2 on target, a big chance, they don't miss. They have 3 off target, 2 on target shots, 3 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork, 5 inside, 3 outside the box. Liverpool 5 off target, 2 on. 3 of their shots get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork, 7 inside, 3 outside the box. 639 total, past to 462 in favor of Liverpool. 27 throw-ins, 33 touches opposition box. Fulham 17 throw-ins, 15 touches opposition box. Fulham wins tackles 15 to 7 with 10 interceptions, 3 blocks, 40 clearances, no keeper saves. Liverpool 5 interceptions, 2 blocks, 24 clearances, no keeper saves. All the duels and successful dribbles go to Fulham, a yellow card apiece for each team. Wilson for Fulham with a 7.96 FOP mob rating to lead everybody. Assist by Jimenez and Kevin. If I'm saying that right, if it's actually said like that, I don't know. Kevin for Fulham and Bradley for Liverpool. And the final game, Manchester City and Chelsea draw 1-1. Reinders at 42 minutes for Manchester City, and then Fernandes ties it with 4 minutes into the injury time in the second half to tie it for Chelsea. And I guess Chelsea's manager stepped down or some shit, and they didn't have a manager. Manchester City 58% to 42% ball possession, they win it. 14 total shots, 3 off, 3 on target, no big chances. Chelsea 8 total shots, 3 on target, 3 big chances, they missed 2. They have 4 off target shots, 3 on. 1 of their shots get blocked, 8 inside the box, 9 outs. 8 inside, none outside. 6 off target, 3 on, 5 of, this is Manchester City, 5 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork, 12 inside, 5 outside, 2 outside the box. Manchester City wins the passes 573 to 420. 10 throw-ins, 35 touches opposition box. Chelsea 21 throw-ins, 16 touches opposition box. Defense 24 to 20 in favor of tackles in favor of Manchester City with 7 interceptions, a block, 6 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Chelsea 13 interceptions, 5 blocks, 24 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Manchester City wins all the duels and they win the successful dribbles 50% to 32. They each had 6. 3 yellow cards apiece for each team. Fernandes 8.28 FOP mob rating, lead all players. No assists. So that is 2 weeks there done. Let's go to the table. Arsenal is in first with 48 points. Manchester City in second with 42. Aston Villa in third with 42. Manchester City has 17 more goal differential than them. And Aston Villa ain't catching that. Liverpool in fourth with 34. Chelsea in fifth with 31. Manchester City also has 31, but they're 7 behind Chelsea in the goal differential. Followed up by Brentford, Sunderland, Newcastle, Brighton, Fulham, Everton, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Leeds, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Burnley, and Wolves all in the relegation area. So, how's your team doing? It was nice to see Aston Villa bounce back from that because they have a couple of winnable games coming up now. Although apparently they struggle against Crystal Palace, who they're playing this week, so. They did lose to them, I think 3-0 in Aston Villa Park, is that what they just call it? But anyway, yeah, that's 2 weeks there. Bruce, I kind of like how I did that. I might actually do 2 weeks instead of reading off all the stats. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.